Hey guys, Ayumi here, back with another Battle of Arrow video for you. Today I'm going to try a new meta I came up with some time ago, but I haven't had the gear to try it yet, but right now I will. I'm going to be using Lightning Arrow and Poison Arrow, and then I'm going to be using my Deception Tactics gloves to reduce the cooldown, as well as this shitty 40.8 DPS Wonder Ancient Bow with level 8 technique. So I'm not going to be having too much bow damage during this. I actually have this bow in, there we go, max DPS Wonder Ancient Longbow with level 8 technique. Unfortunately it's level 1 and it's grey, so for now I'm going to be using this blue one that I have. I'm also going to be using Zoom Speed Glacier Helmet together with 3 other pieces of Glacier set for the 9% reload speed, so I can apply these arrows quicker, as well as getting my full drawn shots off for the reduced technique cooldown. If you guys didn't know, the Wonder Ancient Longbow fully charged arrows, if they successfully hit their target, instantly decrease skill cooldown by 8 seconds. Maximum is 10 seconds. This bow actually is 10, but the DPS is really bad. As for the talents, I'm going to be using almost everything in technique. I'm going to be using 3 poison arrows, 3 lightning arrows, full damage in each, 1 in each effect. I'm going to be using 2 skill reduction or cooldown reduction, 2 skill damage, and 5 in skill duration. If you guys didn't know, if you have 0 in skill duration and you use the lightning or poison arrow, you will get 5 ticks of damage. If you have 1 point or level 1 in this, then you will get 6 ticks. If you have 2, 3 or 4, you will still get 6 ticks. But if you have level 5, you will get 7 ticks. If you have level 6, 7 or 8, you will still get 7 ticks. If you have level 9, you get 8 ticks. And of course with level 10, you also get 8 ticks. So keep this at level 1, 5 or 9. Anything other than 1, 5 or 9 will just be useless. So right now I'm going to be using this at level 5 to get my 7 ticks of damage. So let's try this out. Keep in mind I'm using a 40 DPS bow. I'm currently 15th on the world ranking since the season just reset. And I'm probably going to be using, I'm probably going to be facing off against some of the best geared players in the world. So we'll see how legitimate this tactic is. 13 win streak guy is what we're facing off immediately. If we meet people with the escape boots, we're gonna be fucked. Or if we meet people who out-heal us, we're gonna be fucked. I think this guy might have the escape boots, he did. So we might be fucked. But I'm gonna try. Hopefully we can get the full duration on this before his escape is back up. That remains to be seen. His escape is up now, so this match is lost. Actually, it wasn't. He just didn't have cooldown reduction, I think. So we were actually able to beat this player, stop his 14 win streak with a crappy 40 DPS longbow. So let's check out this gear. We almost did twice as much damage as him. He had a pretty decent short bow, maxed Furious helmet. Actually his gear was not too good. This one is decent. This is actually level 9, I think, if it were legendary. He had escape boots maxed, and he had the maxed life glacier amulet. But as you can see here, he didn't have any cooldown reduction, and that's the only reason we won this fight. So as you can see, we have 45.9 DPS with our 40.8 DPS bow. So that's pretty interesting that we were able to beat him with that. Let's see if this works against some other players. As I said, people with escape boots are gonna be a big ass problem. In my opinion, it's the most overpowered boots in the game, if not the most overpowered item in the game. It has a good heal and it just obliterates any of the more innovative new thinking builds like ice build, fire build, or the poison and lightning arrow builds, just because it just flat out removes them. So in my opinion, the boots should just be removed from the game. Fortunately, they probably never will. And so many people have them as well, like most players have them. I have them. S quality. I'm not using them though, but I do have them. The reason I keep applying the fully drawn shots to the mount, by the way, is just because I want to keep their screen wobbling as much as possible, together with the slow zoom of the lightning arrow and the wobble from the poison arrow. I'm not sure if this was a player or a bot. It might have been a bot, to be honest. Let's check his gear. They actually have really bad gear. Probably not a bot then. I think all bots have great gear. And apart from the escape boots, we're also going to have problem with people who have 2 in spur and 2 in dumpling or more, especially if they use vampiric crossbow and with a full health based build, because they're just going to be able to out-heal us, sadly. Hopefully this guy does not have escape. He does not. Wasn't able to get the mount shot there, the headshot in the mount. There we go, wobbling his screen, slowing the zoom. Time to wobble his screen even more. And time to draw a full shot again for some wobble on his screen and some decreased cooldown for us. There we go. Time to apply the arrows again. And it's a win. Stopped his 10 win streak. Let's see how great his gear was. He actually had really good gear. 223 DPS. He had a maxed out sniper's bow. He has a maxed out Blackstorm Life Storm Charger. Pretty good Glacier Focused Glacier helmet. Almost maxed Swift Wonder Armor. Good Focused Beast Gloves. I don't know about this though, but okay, whatever. And then this one is almost maxed as well. Yeah, he had great gear for sure. And we have a 40 DPS longbow. Even if this guy has escape, he only has 1 spur, so we might be able to beat him if he has escape. He has no healing, so this should be in the box. Depends on how good it is though, we'll see. He does not have escape, that's good. Should be a clean win for us then. Wobbling his screen a little. Applying lightning arrow, applying poison arrow, and then a fully charged mount hit again. Yeah, the good thing about these arrows, by the way, is that they remove the decoy. If you have applied them, they will remove the decoy because they damage him. So there we go, dead. I think we actually level up now as well. Yep, level 46. Should be able to get some extra points now in some stuff. Let's check out this guy's gear. 200 DPS, 4.4k survivability, maxed out gathering titan bow. Yeah, this guy has really great gear, except for the boots though. He should have speedy boots instead, but except for the boots though, it's a perfect, and of course the helmet could be zoom speed instead, but 6.9% health, it's a really great helmet, so this guy has some good armor for sure. Let's see if we can use this last talent point for something useful. I kind of want to put another point in one of these arrows, but that costs 20. Of course, if we remove one tick from each of the arrows, we would have an extra arrow. But we already have 6 arrows with 1 extra tick on each, so that's 6 extra ticks. And if we get a 4th arrow with, no, actually we have 7. We have 7 ticks now. If we were to put this down to 1, we would have 6 ticks. So that means right now with 6 arrows on 7 ticks, we get 6 ticks more than we would if we had level 1. And then if we add the 1 poison arrow or lightning arrow, that will still give us 6 ticks. So right now it doesn't matter if we have 4 plus 3 in the arrows and 1 in skill duration, or if we have 3 in each arrow plus 5 in the skill duration. So it doesn't matter right now. We can just keep it as it is. I guess I want to put some more points in these. I think I want some more reload speed, to be honest, just to be able to apply the arrows quicker. Let's see what else we can meet in the arena. World ranking 17 right now. Again, keep in mind this is all done with 40 DPS bow. So a level 1 blue bow. I think this is a bot, not sure though. Pretty sure it's a bot. If so, the fight will start right away. Yep, and he will not draw his bow for some time. Yep, it's a bot. So we should be able to win this pretty easily then. And of course he's not going to be affected by the wobbling on his screen, because it's a bot. And bots have aimbots, obviously. Then again, if we lose this, I'm probably gonna slip wrists. There we go. Let's try 1 or 2 more matches. See what we can find in the arena. Yeah. Rank shift, nice, okay. Don't care. I wish they removed the animation for the rival ranking thingy there in between matches. It takes some time and it's pretty annoying when you're climbing. When you're high up it doesn't matter because it doesn't change much, but when you're at the bottom you will get that animation in between every single match. It's pretty annoying. And especially if someone else is climbing together with you, then it will just change back and forth all the time. Oh, he had escape, and we removed both of our arrows, so we're probably gonna lose this fight. Still gonna try though. Luckily we got a deception tactic proc there, so we can early apply the arrows again. Making some wobbly on the screen. Hopefully he does not have cooldown reduction, because if he has cooldown reduction, oh, I actually missed that arrow. Then his escape will be back up again. We're gonna lose this fight because I don't have much. A full drawn hit is like 450 health, so we just have no chance of beating this guy now, unless he misses like every arrow he has. or if we miss, like that. Yeah, we have to hit him 3 times with this bow, and that is if I hit. Of course I shot, so yeah, we're losing this one for sure. Could try to fuck him up with a mount hit. No, too late. That's the power of the escape boots though. Like, he just eliminated 3000 damage with that escape instantly, and he heals like 1000 HP as well, so escape boots are... they're our nemesis, to be honest. Like, they will just annihilate us.